Hello, my name is Yichen Shi. Today I will talk about pricing strategies. A business can use a variety of pricing strategies when selling a product or service. And the definition of the pricing strategy is referring to methods companies use to price their product or services. The price can be set to maximize the profitability for each unit sold or from the market overall. It can be used to defend an existing market from new entrants, to increase market share with the market, or to enter a new market. Business may benefit from lowering or raising prices depending on the needs and the behaviors of customers and clients in the particular market. And almost all companies base the price of their products and service on production and labor and advertising expenses and some certain percentage, so they can make a profit. And pricing strategies are very important elements in running a successful business. But why are they important? In 2011, Retail System Research explored the impact of pricing transparency on retailers' pricing strategies and tactics. According to the survey, the top three business challenges driving pricing strategies were increase the pricing sensitivity of consumers, increasing price aggressiveness from competitors, increase the price transparency. In view of the fact that consumers now had near perfect information about the competitive pricing environment, retailers believe that consumers were more price sensitive than ever and were quite worried that they would have a very difficult time raising prices due to this consumer price transparency. Retailers also recognize that their own channel price differences caused additional issues, and the key would be to reduce or eliminate pricing channel conflicts, improving margins, improving top-line sales, and create profitable promotions are the reasons it's essential to get your pricing right and why you need to be tracking your competitors' prices and assortment daily. So in another word, if you are not pricing right, you are not being competitive. And let's talk about some factors that affect pricing strategies. I classify them into the two aspects. One is internal and one is external. In internal factors, they are marketing objectives, which means the goal to be achieved in planning period, such as sales, market share, and market mix strategies and product costs, which means if you produce the cheap product or premium product, so your best pricing strategy is different. And in external factors, they are market structure, pricing elasticity of demands. The market structure, here I will explain it a little bit, refers to the number and the size and the distribution of industries buyer and sellers, the degree of the product differentiation, and the degree of difficulty in entering the overall industry, which are barriers to enter. Keep going. Next is the price elasticity of the demands and competitors' products and prices and policy and regulations, because you need to keep an eye on about it because you have to follow the rules. And then let's talk about specific about three strategies. First is the target pricing strategies. Pricing methods whereby the selling price of the product is calculated to produce a particular rate of return on investment for a specific volume of production. The target pricing method is used most often by public utilities like electric and gas companies, and companies whose capital investment is high, like automobile manufacturers. The target pricing is not useful for companies whose capital investment is low because, according to definition, the selling price will be understated Also, the target pricing method is not keyed to the demand for the product, and if the entire volume is not sold, a company might sustain an overall budgetary loss on the product. Next is a scheming pricing strategies. In most scheming, goods are sold at higher prices so that fewer sales are needed to break even. Selling a product at a high price, sacrificing high sales to gain a high profit, is therefore scheming the market. Scheming is usually employed to reverse the cost of investment of the original research into the product. Commonly used in electronic markets, such as DVD players, are firstly dispatched into the market at a high price. This strategy is often used to target the early adopters of a product or service. Earlier adopters generally have a relatively lower price sensitive, and this can be attributed to their need for a product, overweighing their need to economies, a greater understanding of the product's value, or simply having a higher disposable income. It will maximize profits for the better of the company. This strategy is employed only for a limited duration to recover most of the investment made to build the product. To gain further market share, a seller must use other pricing tactics such as penetration. A penetration pricing includes setting the price low with the goals of attracting customers and gaining market share. The price will be raised later once this market share is gained. The strategy works on the expectation that customers will switch to the new brand because of the lower price. The big advantage of it is can result in faster diffusion and adoption. This can achieve high market penetration rates quickly. This can take the competitors by surprise, not giving them time to react. The last one is I want to talk about some methods to prove pricing strategies. First is FMCG, means use advanced data mining analysis techniques to identify the optimal discount pricing point for case deal promotion and retail. The second is juggling multiple segments. Use scientific product classification analysis to determine the optimal pricing strategy according to buyer behavioral constants observed in specific product category types. A third one is need market share growth in a competitive industry. Use life cycle analysis to select the best pricing policy for satisfying anticipated customer trends and winning market approval and market share. The last one is use sophisticated product analysis, market analysis, competitor analysis, and product portfolio management methods to forecast the future sales with accuracy, generating better promotion and inventory control. And that's pretty much about my presentation. Thanks for listening.